All right. Well, just want to give my little brief, opinion about this whole Caravan situation that's been going on the past few days, man. So I've been hearing on 101.9, the political station. Now, it's been over 500 migrants that's just trying to push through the Mexican border. We understand that President Trump, he did handle and put the National Guard there. And people in that particular time, before they decided to rush in and pretty much made the people, the National Guard that was protecting the border, to throw tear gas and created a huge uproar in our state, man, our country. Is that they were just sitting there, they were just protesting, and then they just wanted to get there and just in order to fulfill that American dream and just escape, poverty, escape the drug cartels, the crime, and all these things they were experiencing back in their country, and they feel like as an America, they can have a good stepping stone to have a great future. Now we have Democrats, we have liberals, we have Republicans on odds right now. Republicans are favoring the border. Then you have a lot of Democrats and liberals. They stating that, listen, everyone should come into this country. And now, we live in a divisional type of state now. You got people that just love for Trump. You got people that hate Trump. My thing is this: I'm really in the middle because I say this all the time. Is that we are the indigenous people as African Americans, Native Americans, people that was already here. We were just conquered from different tribes from the Europeans. So technically, this is our country. And now, as time as progressed, and back in the 1700s, you got Thomas Jefferson, you got people, these Spanish Ecuadors, they came in over here, man, that conquered in this land and started writing Declaration of Independence, started writing, putting things into an effect to build this country. Even though we literally built the White House, we built all these countries, man. I mean, well, in all these cities here in this country, you got states like Oklahoma, that's a Native American region. North Dakota, South Dakota, Native Americans' names. San Jose, California, Anaheim. All these things, man. So Santa Monica, Los Angeles. I can go on and on and on. And at the end of the day, man, it's just that I just feel like, these Mexicans, I think they should come over here. But I do believe right now, since we are set in stone, is that, we still should have some type of security borders. I just think that we can't accept everyone here because you don't know what people's intentions here to hurt Americans. Their lives going to be at stake. Or you got people that have criminal backgrounds trying to escape from the drug cartels, and it's just coming all over here. But you got people who wants to have their families here that's actually a good people. They should come over here. But at the same time, how can we do these various good checks and balances on them if they all coming in at once? I just think that it just need to be a little political order. I know when President Obama and other presidents were here, the Democrats, they were accepting many people here, and some of them, they came in with good intentions. They were rejuvenating the economy. They was doing jobs like hard labor jobs, landscaping. They was doing just clinical work, a lot of things that's going to help revolutionize the economy that a lot of Americans don't want, because we understand that we live in a country that 73% of Americans hate their jobs. And you got the Mexicans that would be coming over here, get the education, be a janitor, go to law school, take the bar exam, and become productive citizens and have professional careers. I think that's pretty much one of the main reasons, and so they can eliminate all this communism, because you have a huge democracy. You can do pretty much a lot of things in your own will, as long as it's not hurting others. It's called the pursuit of happiness. And with this, man, I really want, I don't mind foreigners coming in here, but just do it the right way, because I feel like, we live in a first world country. If I try to go to Africa or India, I have to go abide by their rules, in their government. And I have to, take citizenship. I probably got to take shots. I get a visa, background check. All of these kinds of things, man, because I'm coming into their country. And I just think that we have a huge problem with this. It's funny, I was just listening to a story my dad actually just showed me. It was a gentleman, a missionary named John Allen Chow. Now, he decided to spread the gospel into North Sentinel. And North Sentinel, that's it's a small island, it's like 20 miles radius of the Indian Ocean, man. And, this is a tribe that hasn't been touched from 60,000 years. 60,000 years, man, and these people would just have spears. They live in the Stone Age, and they're protecting themselves. And I think this is one of the tribes that had never been conquered. And they live in a different age. They don't have no technology. They're away from the crowd. They don't have any type of cars, no vehicles. They just eat coconuts, raw fish. It's just literally like just a bear cave type of people, and they do not take kindness to visitors. And when you crossing that boat trying to get to them, I mean, they throwing spears at you. First they warn you, hey, turn back around because we're going to kill you if you refuse. They have every right, man. They throwing spears at you. They don't have no government. And sadly, man, it's just killed John Allen Child, and his intention was to spread the good news, man, of Christ and to these people, but he died, man. And this is a bravery act for this young man. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't do this, but hey, man, just a condolence to his family. But the sad thing is the Indian government is trying to find ways to get towards his body so they can have some respect and take it back to the U.S. But man, they going through that. This happened over a little week ago, man. But I just brought that up because they're protecting their borders like crazy. But you're like, oh my goodness, there's only like 500 of them. But like I said, we live in a humanism type of society now in a Western civilization, and I don't know, man. I just think that hopefully the Congress, and I pray that the House of Representatives and Senators will actually use logical and conductive reasoning, man. Just put their biasism to the side and just do what's best for the American people, man. Just have these background checks for the people, man, and then put them in there. But all of a sudden, it's really hard to we got to this point now, like it's thousands of them trying to just march in all at once, and that's a huge issue. I don't think like resorting to violence is really going to solve anything, but I don't know, man. But this might really hurt the economy because I heard it's like 1,400 jobs or around there that's going to be cut, for millennials because of this whole situation. So we don't know, man. But this is how I pretty much feel about the Caravan's place, man. I don't mind them coming over here, but just gotta do like little reasoning, logical skills, man, and just find a way that they're probably gonna close the border and just do some criminal background checks, man, and just accept like 100 families a year, something like that. I mean, it's just something that needs to be done, I feel like, in a more organized way. But that's all I have to say, man. It's your boy, Young Jr. Continue to like, comment, subscribe. So please support the channel on Patreon in the About section. You guys take care. Tell me, guys, what you think about the situation, man, the Caravan situation, man. Please comment, man. It's engaged with you guys, man. I love you guys. I'm out. Deuces.